Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Cindy. I'm from KL, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Hi, my name is Dimitri and I'm from Indonesia.
My name is Mohammad Ghulam Murtaza. I'm from Bangladesh.
Hello, guys. My name is Diallo. Today, I'm at TikTok office in Malaysia. I will be asking my coworkers how did they get into TikTok and how is it like to work for TikTok. Without further ado, let's get into it. How long have you been to TikTok and what is your title here at TikTok?
I've actually been working with TikTok for 3.5 years, and my title here is Partnership in Quality Assurance.
Okay, for TikTok, I've been here for around 3 years something. So I just got my third year anniversary gifts, and now I'm working as a auto moderation operations for the business partner.
I've been working here in TikTok for more than 2 years. I joined as a core operations specialist for Bangladesh market, but was working as ANZ market. And then recently I got promoted last December as a quality specialist, quality assurance for the Bangladesh market.
How did you get into TikTok? Like through referral or through you apply through the website? How do you get here?
Okay, honestly, I found this company through LinkedIn, and then I just tried my luck. I just sent my resume through LinkedIn, and then honestly, TikTok is hard to get in because of HR's expectation, and I was really lucky that my resume got through.
Okay, how did I get into TikTok? Firstly, actually, I didn't join this department in the first place. So I joined Trust and Safety, TNS. So I joined that because I just applied to one of the roles, and to be exact, it was the QA role. And then I just like got interviewed for 2 and 3 rounds, and then after I passed everything, then I just moved here. Yeah.
So basically, you get promoted basically.
Yeah, not exactly promoted because previously in my department we have to like sunset the project.
By through reference of my friends from other departments, and I was relocated. I got relocated from Bangladesh, and the company helped me in the relocation process.
What's your tips for cracking the interview for TikTok? Basically, you have any advice how to pass the interview?
Okay, in I believe that in all interviews you have to do lots of homework, get to know the company, and get to know about the role that you want to apply. Make sure you know what is the role doing basically, so that when you go through the interview, you won't be panicked.
Yeah, I think my tips is you have to understand what the role that you are applying for. Like for example, my case, the role that I applied for is the QA role. So I need to make sure that I need to know some of the QA process, and then like what the role is about. Like at least what you will be doing in the future. Like you need to get at least a bit of information of what you are going to do, and then share your experience on how you can contribute to this role also, like from your background experience, because maybe we have a lot of different background experience. So how we can contribute to this role, I think that's how we can crack the interview.
For cracking the interview, I think the candidates needs to have a ATS resume. The resume should be aligned with the position they are applying, and moreover, for cracking the interview, they should have enough enriched knowledge regarding TikTok and how the TikTok process work, and it also depends on the position they are applying. So the position they are applying, the experience should tailor in their CV. So this is a mainly very important, and the ATS resume is very important so that it pass the pre-screening process, or else the HR will, like, if the CV is not very big or not very detailed, then they will reject the resume.
You said 8 years resume. What does mean? Because some people don't know what does mean.
ATS resume is like a chronological order resume that will have your name and info, then your work experience, then your education, and then your achievements. Those things in a tailor, and I think this is all over in the internet. People, if just type ATS resume, they can find it.
What do you do to get prepared for the interview? Did you go to the website, look for information? Did you ask your friend who's were working TikTok before? What did you do basically to get prepared?
Okay, prior to this job, I was also a QA, so I actually had experience before I apply. So that experience somewhat helped me in answering certain questions. And besides, you have to have a real life scenario example um, to show your HR. I mean, when they are interviewing you, so that they know you are able to apply. Um,
To the job basically.
yeah, apply in the job basically.
Okay, actually, what I prepared, because I think at that time, 3 years ago, I know that TikTok was start to get famous, especially during the COVID area. So, but then, just to be honest with you, that time I didn't know TikTok. I mean, I was just using another app before this. So I found out what TikTok is about, what's the parent company, and then like what's the main product that they are promoting in TikTok. So after I get to know all of these informations, I think you just need to be confident during the interview. Answer everything confidently, and well, if they can see your confidence, they will be persuaded by you also, right? So yeah.
So I mean, when I get into the core operation specialist, I studied a lot regarding the TikTok. I went to their website, read about the not in details about the policies, but know about the process, about how the auditing process works. So what are the things, how to escalate the case if you're having any kind of issues in policy, or if any kind of content, how to review the content. Those things was not before the training. Whatever you can get from the website, you just need to go through it.
Do you have any advice on passing the resume screening? Because usually when some people apply in the job, the resume get rejected directly. That means there's something wrong with the resume maybe. Do you know or do you have any advice how to pass the resume screening?
Okay. To pass resume screening, I have a few advice. Firstly, don't lie in your resume. If you don't have the experience, just be honest. I mean, honest is the best policy. So first, don't lie about it, and then thirdly, make sure you have all the certs with you, so that you don't say something that, oh, you have graduated in diploma, but then you are not able to prove it, because the physical cert, when you show it, is quite important.
Resume screening part itself, what I learned is that make it short, but make sure also you input all the necessary informations. Like for example, instead of telling them what you are responsible for, I mean you can write that, but make sure you also add the point that what's the impact of that responsibility. Like for example, you lower the revenue, not the revenue, sorry. Let's say you lower the risk, like from 30% to let's say 10%. You make sure you point out all the results so that they can also understand, because especially for like if someone wants to hire you, maybe they don't know what you were doing in the previous role. So you need to make sure all the information inside is easy to understand for other people. Yeah.
What is your favorite memory here in TikTok?
Okay. Honestly, my favorite memory in TikTok was working from home. Yeah, because we were given the flexibility to work from home, and you can just go anywhere with your laptop around. So yeah, I really enjoy those memories.
Favorite memory, I think I feel in here everything is it's like very diverse. The company itself is very diverse, as you can see. Like even in our KL office here, we can see like a lot of multiple different nationalities in this office, and then we can like also like open up to new experience. We can get to know some other people's cultures also. I feel that's very interesting. And why it is more interesting is because when we have like events, there's the place for people to showcase their culture, their uniqueness, their background. So I feel like during those kind of events like last year and party, we can really see like, oh, our company is very diverse, and it's really fun to see this interesting point. Yeah.
My favorite memory when I was in the I work as a code ops specialist in the code ops team. So I went out with my friends in the Airbnb with all my teammates from Philippines, and I got also colleagues from Bangladesh. So we had a very good time, and after that we also went for bowling with my teammates. And Yeah. So this is very
So basically like team outing, basically.
team outing. Yeah, team outing is a very good thing, and over here there is a very diversification of culture. So people are very friendly, and if you are friendly people, if you are very helpful also.
Lastly, do you have any advice for someone who would like to work at TikTok here?
Okay. Firstly, I would say if there's referral, you can use referral. If not, try LinkedIn because I noticed that LinkedIn and referral has been quite useful.
I think the first thing first, use TikTok, please, because you need to understand the product first before like really joining. Because even though let's say, uh, it doesn't mean that you have to, but if you have the knowledge, it's better for you because you will be familiar already with what we are going to do in our company. So I think that's the first thing, and then second thing is I think I already mentioned just now. Just be confident during interview. Like be confident with what you already have, and then uh, please also just be honest. Like if you like, let's say, don't know something, you can just mention it because they also want us to know what's our capabilities and what's our limitations. So if we tell them the honest points, they can also like maybe position us and maybe expect us less compared to what they have before. So yeah, that's I think the tips.
If someone really likes to work in the content industry, and I think they should move to TikTok if they have a really passion and they are passionate about working in the content industry, because now TikTok is a very one of the TikTok or ByteDance is the mother. ByteDance is the mother company, is the leading company in the world, and is one of the top companies. So for that, if you are very much into the customer service or TikTok live project, you want to become want to work as a specialist or QA, or there are many other positions also in other departments. So I think they should look and seek for TikTok positions.